Welcome one and all back to the Stroke of Midnight. You're here with a man named Jack, and Best Thigh, and Monokuma. And we're starting class trial.
You remember where to meet, right?
I
Please go
remember.
through the red door on the first floor
What's
of
in
the
the red
school.
room?
See you soon.
Oh, you will, Monokuma.
Alright, time to get to the best part of the game.
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door, it's this way. Nah.
Baby, please, don't do this to me.
No running away now. Okay, well.
Fancy looking door, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Ahem! So, is everyone ready to...
What?
Am I blind or are we missing someone? Hey, where's the Fumi?
I know
Yo.
he's there. Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh? And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Come on! Kidding! I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nutjob? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Monokuma's a little sadist.
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
What do you think they talked about in the They're like, yeah, I could go for some Cheetos right now.
And he's like, alright, so let's make it look good. I'm gonna drag you in, kick and scream, and make it look like you've really lost your mind. Toko's like, yeah, okay. I've gotten really good at acting insane at this point. It's gotten me out of so many murder trials.
Nig! I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you dragged girl around. Terrible. You're terrible.
Yeah. Phew. So now everybody's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator, and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Incorrect. You should already know by this point who killed Chihiro, or at the very least have some strong suspicions. The class trial is to prove who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Okay, so my problem is that I was hoping that there would be more evidence so I would have a stronger idea of what happened walking into this. But honestly, I've got a lot of blanks still. So the rugs in the two locker rooms were switched. The posters in those locker rooms were also switched. The evidence points towards Chihiro being killed in the men's locker room. Would Chihiro be exercising in the men's locker room? Would she maybe be the one who borrowed Leon's book to get into the men's locker room? Somebody went there, found her, killed her, then used her handbook to move her and everything over to the women's locker room, and then still has her handbook. That's the thing. Her handbook is still missing.
I think it's a possibility.
Let's see, what else is important? It is a mimic Genocide Jack killing. Genocide Jack always killed with sharp objects and hung them with said sharp objects. Chihiro was killed with a dumbbell, this one here, and hung up with, I guess I should look through these people while I do, with the extension cord. Status of the dead body. Bound with some kind of rope. Do I have a truth bullet for the rope being an extension cable? No, I do not. Celeste's account, she had a bag and some blue exercise clothing, which is missing from the crime scene. I'm the only one she told. Byakuya's desk lamp is not plugged in because it's missing an extension cord. We've got the disappearing, reappearing coffee stain on the wrong carpet. Her handbook is missing. The 2 locker room posters were switched. Aoi. Chihiro seems to have kept her distance from the other girls even from the beginning. Got along remarkably well with male classmates.
So I feel like no, because I know, but
Now, I was meaning when I said she was a dude the entire time, but it's actually, it looks a little bit like she might have been physically male and cross-dressing. Maybe. I'm not going to commit to that theory, but there are a number of supporting evidence points, and I know it's hard to keep your mouth shut, but it's important that I piece this together myself. Genocide Jack case files, all killed in the same way, all male. Profiling indicates the killer is likely a student suffering from split personality. Maybe? One of the handbooks is broken. Junko and Sayaka's work, how it assumed the broken handbook is Leon. However, Monokuma claims that it's unlikely Leon's handbook would have broken. Which, again, I'm not going to commit to it, but the evidence points that it might be Chihiro's handbook that is broken in the mailbox. Why? Maybe someone took Leon's handbook, took hers, and they wanted it to look like Leon's was broken, so they wouldn't know that they had used hers or that they had Leon's. I'm not 100% clear on the why those were switched, but I'm tentatively gonna say Chihiro's is broken and Chihiro's is down in the mailbox and Leon's is in the wing. Let me see what else. The main hall e-handbooks, yeah, that's the thing. If a student dies, their e-handbook is placed in the mailbox in the main hall. When does that happen? Does that happen after the corpse is cleaned up, or does that happen when they die? Because that would matter for why there's only 3 there when there's 4 people currently dead. The card reader, you need to swipe your e-handbook over it. Mondo's account told anyone willing to listen that she wanted to get stronger. She admired strength more than anything else. The dumbbell, which was the murder weapon. Sakura's account that Chihiro wanted to get stronger but declined several invitations. Might have been using the locker room late at night to avoid them. And the Monokuma file. Time of death was 2 a.m. Body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor. Killed instantly from a blunt blow to the head. Alright. We've got some ideas. We've got some evidence. Not enough to point any fingers, but enough to cast some doubts and see if anybody else has turned something up. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. It's had this same framing in the first trial, and I'm hoping, and probably does, I'm hoping that this framing comes back with every single trial with less people. Because that would be a very nice visual of things getting thinner and thinner.
that sounds so sad. But
Someone's, well, as far as a game design perspective, that would be very good. Someone standing right here. Was it you, Byakuya? You fuck? I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. And see, that's the thing. If he was the killer, why would he have shown me the Genocide Jack case file?
to set Genocider Jack or Toko as the killer to bring.
Maybe, but Toko could have done that himself. And showing me the file only casts suspicion that it was a mimic. Genocide Jack. Unless he just thinks I'm an idiot and wouldn't put 2 and 2 together.
I think that's probably the case with Tsuga.
I mean, he would be the type to completely underestimate my big brain. My big, huge, thick Jack brain.
I think the only person that does not underestimate the players or Makoto's big brain is Kyoko. Because Kyoko is a bae.
I was gonna say Taka.
No.
Taka hasn't ever called me stupid.
He did call you a murderer.
Yeah, but he never called me stupid. Kyoko, what up, bitch?
I thought he called you stupid at one point.
Maybe? I don't know.
Shall we begin?
How do we advance the plot? The doors? Yeah, okay.
It's true.
Yes.
I gave a small nod in reply. We really have no choice but to do this. With one last deep, gasping, shaky breath on my asthmatic lungs, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs that were held together with bad Lego bricks. You know, the off-brand Lego bricks, the ones that barely stick together? Those are what my legs are made of. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race, faster and faster. Like a horse who was given slow-acting cocaine. As soon as everybody was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions.
Are you scared?
Couldn't stop speculating. No.
You're going all the way into hell.
The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds. Deeper. Deeper.
Well, gosh, I hope it's not 923.
Deeper. Deeper. Guys, we gotta get a little deeper. So that's a good reference. Watcher, what was that one? Are you scared of being trapped?
I think, well, the show is called Are You Scared? But yeah.
Yeah, well, that episode was Are You Scared of Being Trapped?
I think so. I'm not sure the title, but yeah, it was about a possibly supernatural elevator.
Yeah. Was stuck in an elevator. Chick got stuck in an elevator in a supernatural state until she died of dehydration. They found the body after apparently 2 years of decay, but the elevator had only been going down for 1 minute. Roommate saw her at 9:21. Body was discovered at 9:23 on the same day, but the body apparently underwent 2 years of dry decay in the elevator. Grisly as fuck. Elevator was unaffected. Yes. Okay. Stop dragging it out, game. I want to get to the trial. Yes, trial. Spook me. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? So exciting. That wallpaper looks really fucking dirty for it being brand new. Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then. Let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills,
Everybody,
thrills.
please find your assigned seats.
Yay.
It took 12 minutes to get here. What happened? Curtain opened once again. So, like, this game's got a lot of fluff. I love it, but it's got a lot of fluff.
Mm-hmm.
A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. I have to explain these things to the player because they haven't figured any of this shit out yet. A deadly... Stop using the word deadly. God!
Deadly defense, deadly faith.
Mix up your fucking vocabulary, man. A violent riddle. A fatal faith. Use some alliteration. A fatal faith. A deadly defense. R word for murder.
A rambunctious.
A rictus riddle. There, we'll do that.
A
A
rambunctious murder.
concerning class trial. Use the word deadly 7 fucking times. Yeah, save. Sure, why not?
Alright.
Alright. Opening handbook set skills.
So, are you going to record the full trial right now, or are you going to wait until the next episode?
I should probably do it all in one episode again. Also, I've got exactly enough skills. Let's just review them. Actually, no, yeah. It's a good time to stop. We'll do a super episode next time, probably. As I am wont to do, because them trials, you can't break the action. You gotta keep it popping.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it popping like it's hot. So, thank you all for watching, but I hear my curtain calling. I'll have to catch you in the echoes, but don't forget to tongue punch that turkey box!